Hello everybody, I am Battlescar1313 and today we are playing Kingdom Hearts 3. And we're going to go over what all I had to do to get the Platinum Trophy in this. Well, I didn't have to do much. This is probably the easiest Kingdom Hearts to Platinum in the whole series. The battles are easy if you use attractions a lot and finishers. So I don't think any kid is going to have trouble picking up the game and playing it, you know? Unlike other Kingdom Hearts games, I mean, Re-Chain Memories was a lot more difficult than this. And I think Re-Chain Memories might be the hardest game to Platinum. So, about the equipment, you do have to synthesize the Ultima Keyblade, but that will help unlock the one for leveling all of your Keyblades up. So let's just go through all the ones that I have. I know I'm probably missing one, but they're all leveled up. You'll see that they got like Blizzard Claws and Blizzard Blades and stuff like that. Those actually don't really do anything. And you'll see second form a lot. Alright. With every armor and accessory, that's useful too. There's also not too much difference between the weapons for Donald and Goofy because most of them are easy to find. And yes, I found Cosmic Chains to be pretty good. Let's see, the cuisines we have to do, but I think all that is done in the Gummiphone, which is Gemini's journal for all the other Kingdom Hearts games. Even right as we speak, Gemini is right on the page, ready to explain what all we had to do. First off, there is no getting a lucky emblem or a Mickey Mouse emblem on photos. I got a bunch of photos, but most of them were story related, or not story related, but related to getting 100% of the game. Like I had to do the constellations, I had to do the 90 lucky emblems, which are right here, and I have every single one of them for every world. So there's 90 of them. Classic Kingdom, all I had to do was play it one time, get a high score. That was it. So the scores that I got were amateur at best, compared to some of the scores that you know the big league has to offer. Because I'm not big league in Kingdom Hearts. I do a lot. I complete the whole entire game, but I'm not big league. So here is all the worlds that you can go to. Once you finish the story, you will actually just unlock that. Here's a glossary. And then this takes a little longer to unlock because we're always wondering about the black box. Then we got the secret reports. Again, not hard to find. There's 13 of them. Character files. I think this is actually done during the story too. So here we go. Adversaries. And this is where things get a little bit more difficult. We got 4 types of adversaries. Well, the Heartless, the Nobodies, and others. So I'm going to go through this list in case you're missing one. Maybe you'll be able to find it on here. If I can scroll, yeah, like this. Alright, so what I did was just scroll down a page. Alright, which one you might be missing? You'd have to look and find out where the monster actually is, though. It doesn't really help. Like, unless I did a complete dive into the journal and stated where to get everything in the game, you would have to look it up. There's the Heartless, the Nobodies, however, there's a lot less Nobodies in the Kingdom Hearts titles than there are Heartless. Here we got the Unversed, which are pretty much heartless, except for they don't have a weeping person's heart in them. The Unversed is just pure darkness. Then we got other types of enemies. Treasures, you have to collect every treasure from every location. There's 245 treasure chests, so that's how many rewards you actually get. If you want to know where the best rewards are, it is probably in the Caribbean. You get quite a bit of good stuff in the Caribbean. Recipe collection, not difficult. You had to create one of every type of recipe and get an excellent on it. Again, the challenge was not hard. There's 3 types of games. One requires you to chop things, one requires you to press the button at the right time, and the other one is hatching an egg, which is probably the hardest. Synthesis. I had to synthesize every item in the game. Okay, I still think I should express this is not that easy. This is where most of your time is going to be in the whole series. Right here. Well, not the whole series, but yeah, the whole series. Synthesizing in a series is one of the biggest steps. And now we have this page. So, shot lock commands. How do you know if you have them all? There's usually 2 for everyone except for Shooting Star and Honey. What is it? Honey Spout. So Shooting Star and Honey Spout has 3. I'll explain how they work. So we're going to use Kingdom Key as a reference, but it could be any of the other ones, including Honey Spout and Shooting Star. There is a way to get max, and then there's a way to get less than max. So what you want to do is use a half link on them, a half focus drive, and then use a full for every keyblade. So half focus on Kingdom Key, half focus on Hero's Origin, all of them, and then max focus on all of them. The Shooting Star one, I believe the way to get 3 of them. The third one is max focus on one character, one enemy. So you got to get max focus on all, half focus on all, and full focus on one for the Honey Spout and Shooting Star. Attractions, you should probably just unlock. If not, go to every world and use a different attraction. Run around collecting synthesis items. Links. I forget. Oh, these are summons, I think. Yeah. Which there are some pretty good ones. The Fantastic 7. Those are my high scores, everybody. I didn't do well at all. Alright, Vermin. Rex. This is my high scores. I mean, these are roughly around the scores that you have to get. Oh, the 10 treasures of Frozen Slider. And then Fast Tracer. 100 Acre Woods. This was the easiest 100 Acre Woods. So, there wasn't much left for me to do to get a platinum. You didn't have to compete the game on Proud or Critical, that was a bonus. But there was the Gummy Ship missions. So the way I always took it is there's 3 maps. You start off in this one, then you get to this one, then finally this one, and it'll just cycle between those 3. So we're just gonna look at this one. We start at a waypoint. You pretty much want to spend most of your time shooting rocks, asteroids, if you want to be more specific, taking pictures of constellations, and avoiding battles until you're lucky enough to get the Golden Highwind. Then that will help you complete every mission and everything else. So the game's pretty much easy if you know to go for the Golden Highwind ASAP. Then you'll get your missions, your constellations, everything the Gummy needs. So here's an example of the Gummy missions that I've done. The treasures that I found. Still don't know one. Fragments. There's a lot of fragments that I'm not familiar with. Game records. Didn't have to get an A on everyone. And that's about it. That's what I did to get Platinum in Kingdom Hearts 3. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time.